Sacrifice is not to give up something or give up things. No, it's just deciding, is it my income goal? Is it my business? Is it my career more important than me watching Netflix? If yes, then I choose to do this. As we're closing 2020 and we're looking forward to 2021, this is the time of the year where most people kind of summarize 2020, look at this year, and they set goals for the next year. And one of the things that helped me to set goals and achieve goals, and things that I share with my clients over the years, is this idea of competing commitments. And what I mean by that is that if you want to change your results in one area of your life, for example, if you want to lose weight, this is something that most of us can resonate with. But at the same time, I like food. I'm enjoying food. There is a competing commitment there. Now, this is probably a very obvious area in our life where we could see how me not eating the right kind of food and not exercising, it's in a competition with my goal of losing weight. But the challenge is that this is true in other areas of our lives as well. So when it comes to your professional and personal results in other areas of your life, there are competing commitments. For example, if you want to grow your income, if you want to start a business, if you want to grow your business, and at the same time you have a habit of watching Netflix for an hour or two in the evening, or you regularly go out with your friends and you regularly spend time on some hobbies or other activities that take resources and time away from your goal, those are competing commitments. And the key here is to define for us what's important and what is less important. This is the law of sacrifice. The law of sacrifice says that I need to define in my life what's of a higher value and what's of a lower value. Sacrifice is not to give up something or give up things. No, it's just deciding, is it my income goal? Is it my business? Is it my career more important than me watching Netflix? If yes, then I choose to do this. And then when you have defined that, there is no sacrifice anymore, because you're just choosing to do the things that are of a greater value for you. So as we start 2021 and as you sit down and write down your goals, I encourage you to take some time and look at your current situation and assess your life. What are some of those competing commitments with the goals that I claim I want to achieve in 2021? Because that's the key. The more you're able to define what's of a greater value in your life and what's of a lesser value, and the more you're able to take off your agenda those things that are of a lesser value, the freer you are. The easier would be for you to achieve your goal. And through the beginning of January, we would run a 12-day marathon where we'll take you through a process that we use from a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and we will take you through all that process for you to be able to apply that blueprint into your life and create the kind of results that you want. We're not talking about rich like in a form of money only. A rich life, it's being happy and satisfied in all aspects of your life. So I really encourage you to stay tuned, follow us on our channels, because very soon we will announce the launch of that and you will be able to register. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you will join us there.